The Cleveland Browns are owned by Jimmy and Dee Haslam. They became majority owners of the team in 2012. The Haslams also have a stake in the Milwaukee Bucks NBA team and own the Columbus Crew MLS team. Haslam began his career at Pilot Corporation in 1976, which his father had founded. In 1980, Haslam was named Vice President of Sales, Development and Operations. At that time, Pilot operated 100 convenience stores with annual fuel sales of about 125 million gallons.
In this video right here, we have the owners of the Cleveland Browns. They're speaking about the incident with Judkins. Also, they're going to make some statements about the reason Shedeur was picked up in the 5th round with the 144th pick. They're going to speak on that. Let's see what they have to say.
If you'd asked me a month ago, I would say, no, we're all over it. We talk about it continually. We've had outside speakers, inside speakers. We talk about it a lot, but clearly we need to look and see what else we can do. It's not acceptable.
Do you expect Coach Judkins to eventually sign and play for you?
I do, but that's, we all understand due process of law, and the law does not move quickly, but yes, we're cautiously optimistic.
Have you had any contact with Quinshawn in the last month?
No.
We haven't talked to you since the draft. So can you explain why the Browns they need to draft after drafting a quarterback with Shedeur Brown and heading to that?
Well, I think that's really more of an Andrew question, okay? But I think, what was that pick, 146?
So the question was, why did the Cleveland Browns see a need to draft Shedeur in the 5th round? So this is the owner answering that question.
Thought it was good value at 146.
It was just kind of a national narrative thing for a person who forced the Shedeur pick, or maybe people have called it. What would you think?
Yeah, listen, we have good process, okay? And if you'd have told me, let's see, we picked him on Saturday, right? Friday night driving home, y'all are going to pick Shedeur, I would say that's not happening. But we had a conversation early that morning, and then we had a conversation later that day. I think we had the right people involved in the conversation. At the end of the day, that's Andrew Berry's call. Andrew made the call to pick Shedeur. Just like who's going to start or what play we're going to call is Kevin's call. But that's Andrew's call. He made the call.
We obviously signed on.
So they were asking the owner, did he make the decision to draft Shedeur? So according to online sources, people were saying that the owner said, hey, you need to draft him. So he's answering that question.
On the trade, was it after the draft?
Correct.
Was that a tough sell deal or an easy sell?
Those are hard decisions. Listen, Travis Hunter is a special football player, and I do think he can play both ways, and I think he'll do well. He's also a great kid. Not a good, but a great kid. So we were locked in on that, and then the opportunity came up, and you go back 3 places, and we thought there were really good players, and we think we got a really good one in Mason, and then to add really almost a first-round pick with the 36th pick, and to have a number 1 next year, we just thought was too good to pass up. Time will tell whether we did the right thing or not.
This is true.
Last time we talked to you at the owners' meetings, you delivered the quote, heard around the NFL that Deshaun was a big swing and a miss, and he's here, he's on PUP, and do you see a world in which he ever can play football for you guys again?
I think it's premature. I don't think anything's changed on the Deshaun situation since we were together in March. I will say this, he's working hard on his rehab, and that's our focus, is to get him well and healthy, and then we'll make decisions after that.
What have you learned about building a team since
It doesn't look like very much. No, I say it's hard, and you make mistakes, and the business world we come in, you can hire anytime you want to, okay? There's no seasonal, there's no draft, and so you can build a team over a period of time, almost at free. There's no draft, there's no free agency, there are no controls, so it's obviously not easy. You know, we made the decision last year to take a step back after last year's disaster and looking at our roster and knowing that we needed a quarterback to do this over a 2 or 3 year period. You know, it's too early to say, but we like our rookie group. We'll know a lot more, you know, after we play 2 or 3 exhibition games and young guys get to play a lot. But we like the group, and particularly if Q can come back.